呪術廻戦
All right, let's read chapter 142 of Jujutsu Kaisen. The title here, Oni-chan no Senaka, the back of Big Brother, or Big Brother's back. This is the final chapter of this volume, so we'll look at any art when we get to the end, and we'll do a preview of volume 17. This is kind of a recap of how the previous chapter ended. Ni-san junin kyōdai no sa. So Big Brother, 10 people, siblings of. So, like, I'm the big brother. Ni junin kyōdai no ni-san. I'm the big brother of 10 siblings. And he was talking here with Naoya. Kotai ni natte hennen. Becoming a reply, it either isn't or it's strange. Like, basically, that wasn't an answer. That was a strange answer. Or that wasn't an answer. Ton. That's him, like, I guess, hopping. Ore wa jutsushiki to sono shibutosa no koto o kiiten. So as for me, I was asking about the event of the shibutoi, like stubbornness, and that stubbornness and the technique. Shibutoi. Yeah, tenaciousness. So again, like, as for me, I was asking about toughness, enduringness, stubbornness, and technique, meaning your curse technique. Nen, you know? Done. Okay. So something was happening there. Something's happening here. Oh, okay. I guess that was him moving. Okay. They're both doing some kind of moving thing. Now Naoya looks surprised. Wait. Oh, it looks like Itadori. That is Naoya. Awasete kiyotta. Naruhodo na. Awasete kiyotta. Awaseru here is to match rhythm and speed, to join together. And I guess kiyoru? I'm not quite sure what the kiyotta. Anyway, this is kind of like matching speed, matching rhythm. I see now, you know? Sekirin yakudo ga ka? It's the red scale lively motion. Question mark? Sono chikara o gaigankin ni shūchū sasete doutai shiryoku wo agetoru nya. So remember at the end of the chapter, Choso did this technique, and he's like, okay, I get it now. It's that technique, right? That power, that strength, Gaigankin. I guess this is like beyond eyeball and muscle concentration being done, and the movement. Shiryoku. Oh yeah, so like movements and eyesight. Gaigankin. Yeah, external eye muscle. So it increases movement of eyesight by making concentration in the external eye muscle of that ability. Or that's what that ability does. Okay, whatever. So now this is presumably Choso. Choso, I guess, like throwing a punch at Naoya, and I guess that's Naoya ducking. Yeah. Goose. Zannen. Sorry, regrettable. Unfortunate. Kochi wa counter zente de ugoki tsuku tono ya. So regrettable. As for this direction, meaning as for myself, with a counter ahead of plan. Zente. Assumption. With the assumption of a counter, like a counter move, move and make. Ugoki tsukuru. Yeah, I guess like I make movements with the assumption of a counter. Okay. And he throws him back into the wall there. With like cracking the wall. Not looking good there. Kuso. Damn it. Kimi shitsukoi kara tsukawasete morota de. Tsukawasete morota de. Okay, you, shitsukoi, because you're shitsukoi, which is like stubborn, annoying, obstinate, all those sorts of things. So because you're annoying, obstinate, all that stuff, let use morota. Morota. Oh, I don't know what that is. To make dispatch. To make send. Morota. I don't know what he's saying here. Because you're a pain in the ass, because you're insistent, obstinate, make use whatever. So like you're gonna make me use this, I guess. Emono. Okay. Oh, so he pulls out a weapon, and emono means like prey, right? Like, yeah, prey. Oh no. Emono again, it's this thing. Specialized skill. So it's like gonna make me use this specialized weapon skill, that sort of a thing. Sekketsu soujutsu ya shiketsu wa otenomon yaro. Okay, so it's red blood manipulation technique, talking about him. As for stopping blood, otenomon. Ote here means like a skill. It's a thing of skill, right? Meaning that's your skill. So you can see right here, he's bleeding. I guess now he's not bleeding. That's what this part was here. Okay. Chi harate kara. After wiping blood, shimawan tona. Or jimawan. Jimawan? Jimawanai? To do something. Oh, jimao. Must do something. Oh. Chi harate kara. After wiping blood, must do something completely. I don't know. Chiki? This is him. Oh. Oh, okay. So he had this. Got it. So he's not pulling this out. He's putting it away. Okay. I should have asked, like, how did he cut him? Got it. I'm clearly not caring. So he's putting it away. So he's saying, after wiping off the blood, like putting it away, I guess. Shikatsu ni ki mawashinagra doko made ore to yareru ka tashimete miyou ka? While, I guess, paying attention and running around to blood loss, to what point, with me being able to do, shall we test it out? Shall we test out like how you're able to do against me, or to what point you can continue to fight against me while running around being worried about blood loss? I guess that's kimawasu. Yeah, that's kind of the to be considering, paying attention to. Yoi ga ii na. Preparations are good, aren't they? He's talking. This is Choso talking about him. Like, you're prepared, aren't you? It wouldn't be so bad if this dumbass weren't talking. Naisho ya de buchake dasai to omotonnen. Jutsushi ga emono mochi aruku no. Sore ga nai to katarehen te koto ya shi. Igai to onde onaji kange no yatsu. All right. Naisho yade. So with a secret? Yeah, or secretly. With a secret, or secretly, buchake dasai. It's like ridiculously uncool. It's ridiculously uncool, I think, I guess, to be in secret. But a sorcerer having and walking around prey. Emono mochiaruku no. Oh, no, this is the weapon skill. Weapon skill. A sorcerer holding and walking around with, I guess, like a weapon or a specialized weapon. That, if not doing, or not existing, if you're not doing that, katarehen, like not being able to win, it's that sort of event. So you can't win if you don't do that. Basically, to have like a weapon ready. Igai to onde. I guess this is like running into the unexpected. It's the same thought sort of a thing. So yeah, same thing with thinking, like running into the unexpected or something. Sore ga nai to. You know, I don't care about this guy anymore. So I don't care what he's saying. Ore no ni-san gata mo bura bura to mitomonai nen. My big brother's directions also. So for my big brothers also, bura bura. That's just like swaying. Yeah, dangling heavy, bura, swaying to and fro. Mitomonai nen. It's that. It's shameful, disgraceful. Okay, so he's basically saying, oh, okay, because they show him off. The direction of my big brothers also, with them swaying and dangling heavily, it's shameful, disgraceful. Okay, so I guess in doing it, okay, so he's talking about having the weapon in secret. I think it's, terribly uncool. But for a sorcerer to be walking around with a specialized weapon, if not doing that, not able to win, and something about unexpected, same thing thinking. Okay. Yo, あれで、当時君のことをやや言えてもにゃ。So I guess with that thing, Toji-kun, that would be Toji Fushiguro. About him, yai, they were speaking yai, which is not going to be polite. Demandingly, pressingly, hey, oi. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Kirai nandana, detestable, isn't it? Like, you don't like them? Kyodaika, your brothers? Detestable, your brothers? Kirai yane, detestable, So yes, I hate them. Ototo yori, deki no warui ani nanka oru imi nai yaro. Okay, so more than the little brother, deki no warui, like bad skill, not capable. Yeah, poor quality. Poor quality, big brothers or whatever, existing meaning doesn't exist, right? So there's no meaning in big brothers or whatever that are of lower quality than their little brother. Kubi kukute shindara nen. Kubi kukute, you can kind of guess what kubi kukute means. Yeah, hanging oneself, and if die, that's good. So they should kill themselves. They should hang themselves and die. That would be good. Sono kyōdai tachi no okage de, ima no omae ga aru no kamoshiren zo. So thanks to those big brothers, you now existing probably, right? So okage de is a positive way to frame things, as opposed to seide, which is a negative, or typically negative. So this is like, in a positive way, thanks to your big brothers, you yourself exist now, or you are the way you are now, probably, right? What? Ima metcha kishoi koto yuta. Just now, a crazy kishoi thing did you say? Kishoi. Feeling sick, something weird. Did you just say something sick, gross, weird? And like metcha. It's not just like one su, it's two sus. So he's like metcha. Don hiki asa, don hiki, sorry, don biki ya wa. Don biki, it is don biki. Talking or acting in a way as to make those around you draw away. Okay. Deki ga yokaro to waru karo to ani wa ototo no tehon nanda. Okay, this sounds like it's Choso talking. I guess like skill being good or being bad, whether the skill is good or bad. As for big brothers, little brothers role model it is. A tehon meaning like example book. Big brothers are the example book for little brothers. Ore He's saying me, but it's big brother. 俺が道を誤ったのなら、弟はその道を避ければいい。Me, path, if it's making a mistake. The big brother or me, if I make a mistake in my path, in my way. As for the little brother, that path, if avoiding, that's good. Okay, so the big brother, it's fine if they make mistakes and choose the wrong path. The little brothers, if they avoid that path, that's good. Ore, and again, he's doing the same thing. Ore, big brother, ga seido o ayunda no nara, ototo wa ato o tsuite kureba ii. So again, me, big brother, the correct path, the way of righteousness, if it's frolicking along or playing along or choosing. As for the little brother, later following along, if doing that is good. So it's good if they do that. お前が強いのは、お前の兄が弱いおかげだったらどうする? You, as for being strong, as for the strong one being you, your big brothers, thanks to their weakness, if it was that, how do? So in other words, how would it be if you are strong because your big brothers were weak, like thanks to their weakness? なぜ俺がしぶといのか聞いたな? How or why me being tough, tenacious, asked, didn't you? So you asked how or why was I tenacious, shibutoi. So this is all choso. Oshiete yaru. I'll do the favor of telling you, teaching you. Ore ni wa tehon ga nai. As for to me, a example book, a picture book doesn't exist. I had no role model. Nandomo machigaeru. And time after time, however many times, I made mistakes. That's a lot of blood down there. それでも弟の前を歩き続けなければならん. Even though I make a lot of mistakes, in front of little brothers, must continue to walk. Continue to walk, if don't do, will not become. So double negative. I must continue to walk in front of my brothers, even so. Dowa. So I think that's him still bleeding. Dakara ore wa tsuyoy da. And that's why, as for me, strong. So that's why I'm strong. Oh, okay. So he's creating a thing here. Zappa. Doyo kocha. So what's sort of a koto, I guess? What sort of a thing? What's happening? Nande kono shukatsu de iki tonnen. Wow. There we go. How, with that blood loss or with this blood loss, living? How's he alive with this blood loss? Okay, I guess now we're getting the tortured explanation here. Kusouzu wa jurei to ningen no konketsu. Kusouzu. Have we seen this before? I feel like we have. Kusouzu wa konketsu. Why is this seems familiar? Some sort of like map or chart. The 9. Oh, was this the reference to the 9 things? Yeah, okay. So as for this is like the term for, I guess, what, I don't know that we ever really got an explanation for what they are. But as for the 9 whatevers, it's mixed blood of human and cursed spirits. Well, there we go. 重力を血液へと変換できる特異体質。Cursed energy into blood fluid, into blood. Transformation possible, special taishitsu, body quality. So they have a special or extraordinary body composition, constitution composition that's possible to transform cursed energy into blood. Okay, so that's how that's happening. 重力が枯渇しない限り止血死することもない。Cursed energy not withering away in that limit, lost blood dying event also not existing. So basically, kokatsu is going to be used up, to wither away, to be consumed, depleted. Yeah, drying up. So again, this is like, while cursed energy isn't used up or exhausted, they're not going to die of blood loss. Okay. Gwa. Okay, so I guess this is actually doku, whatever. Gwa. Bopa. Kyori o torasareta ue ni, in addition to being made to take distance, this is like in addition to being made to get away, tairyo no chi de yatsu o mi ushinatta, through a large volume of blood, lost sight of that guy, I guess. Okay, so like he can't see him now, I guess, and now this thing is coming out. Toroi kogeki ya. A toroi attack it is. Toroi. A slow attack. Yappa shutsukatsu de shinikake nan yaro. So as thought, of blood loss, or through blood loss, dying, right? He must be dying of blood loss, as I thought, because it's a slow attack, whatever this is. And of course, as always, it's a diversion. My speed, I think I'm slow. Ba. B. Oh, it's bouncing. Konochi o kaburu wake ni wa ikkan. Okay, so kaburu here is a kind of a different than the normal kanji. To put on one's head. So as for a reason for wearing this blood, like cannot do. So there, like I can't touch this blood, wear this blood. I don't know why kaburu. Like why particularly that verb. Za. Okay, is that his foot like coming down? Basha. So I guess this is now Choso coming in for an attack while this is all happening. And I have no idea what that's supposed to be. That's his legs, right? That's his... Oh, okay, so he's getting the blood on him. Zoom. Ashi ga omoi. legs heavy. So my legs are heavy. Kiji ni shimitoru chi o kote shiton no ka. Legs are heavy. Kiji ni, on the kiji. On the cloth material substance. Stain, taken blood. The blood stains. Kote, doing fixation. This is like a question mark. Like, is he doing fixation of the stained blood on the cloth? Kote. I would have thought like hardening, but kote. Ato wa wakaru na. As for the remainder, understand, right? As for the remainder, understand, right? Like, you know the rest? Tsumi da. Again, tsumi in this case is checkmate. Fixed in place, yeah, that could be fixation. Yeah, not like being obsessed about something. Yeah, it's checkmate. So basically, you know what happens next. You know the rest. It's checkmate. Do yaro na. How will it be, I wonder? Like, are you sure? That's what he says. He's thinking, Ore no jutsushiki wa jizen ni 24 FPS. Is that how they... Yeah. FPS で、作った動機をトレースする。As for my technique, beforehand in 24 frames per second, the made movements do trace. So as for my curse technique, it traces movements in ahead of time in 24 frames per second. Remember, he's got a similar technique because of the Zenin family, as the one guy that we saw in the Shibuya incident, whose name I can't remember, that lost his arm, all that stuff. And we get toreisu, trace, but it's like chasing after. その程度の足止めやったら問題なく動ける. So this extent of leg stopping, if doing, not a problem able to move. So basically, it's not a problem for me to with this extent of ashidome, of leg stopping, I'll be able to move. Tameshite miya. Try testing. Let's test it out. Okay, so they're facing off. Nande? Why?
Hello there.
Hello there. Nande ute kohen no ya. So this is Naoya thinking. Why not shooting? Why not firing? Kote kohen no ya. Why not firing? これは105年自らの術式と向き合い続けた。As for this thing, 150 years, one's own technique continuing to muki-ai. To oppose, to face. As for this thing, 150 years, continuing to oppose or to face with one's own technique. Choso no originaru. It's an original of Choso. Okay, so this move is like an original of Choso that I guess he continued to use as his own technique for 150 years. Chol Shinsei, a super new star, so a supernova. Okay, so we get that. We get this. So we've seen this before. He used this in the battle with Itadori. Warui ga kyōdai ga aise nakatta. Okay, sorry, but didn't love siblings. Aise nakatta. Yeah. I guess this is like, why is it the causative? Oh, hold on. This can also be an auxiliary verb used to make verbs more active. Anyway, something about I'm sorry that like love wasn't done to your siblings. Something's happening there on his face. Omae no kimochi wa wakaran. As for your mood, I understand. No, I can't understand. Wakaran. I am not understanding that mood, meaning that you didn't love your brothers. You didn't realize warui can mean bad. Yeah, it can mean, it means bad, but it can mean in the sense of like, it's my bad, like I'm sorry. I think that's a more modern usage. Oh, look. And as he says that, here comes Okotsu dragging Itadori. Nah, what? Baki? Punch. Dosa. Thud. So yet again, the author chooses to just do this sort of shit. Tsura so desu ne? Seems tough, bitter, painful, doesn't it? Naoya-san, Mr. Naoya. So, Tsura so, he's talking about him. Like, looks like you're in a tough spot. You look like you're in trouble. That sort of a thing. Aren't you, Mr. Naoya? And that's the end of the chapter. Is it fairly rude? Warui? I mean, if you just said warui. All right. That's the end of the chapter, and that's the end of the volume. So let's see what we got here. What is it? Is this Gojo? That is Gojo. We've been getting these interesting sketches of the characters. What else do we have here? Oh, nothing there. And we have Sukuna. There's Sukuna. Oh, I didn't have the light on. Oh, well. And let's see, this book was published in 2021, and this is a first printing. Hey, finally, first printing. So about halfway through the series. Anyway, okay, that's the end of volume 16. Let's do our preview. Preview of volume 17. It looks like Naoya is on the cover here. 17. Under the cover, what do we have here? Still no Juchu Sampo. This says, yay, like yay. Okay, so remember, this was happening during COVID. Normally, yay, like hooray, would be in katakana. Kind of funny that it's not. And this is the guy that's over at the Kyoto school, right? So he's getting his vaccine. There you go. A sign of the times. The last few, because they haven't been able to do sampo, everyone's been wearing masks. So Again, a vestige of those times. No, not a tattoo. Definitely a vaccine from COVID. The previous volumes had people in masks and stuff. Okay, our art here. See if we can see something creepy other than Gojo there. No. No, I guess the author did away from the something creepy lurking in the background. Won't see anything. Okay. Here's our character sheet here. There's Okotsu joining the ranks now. Yeah, looks like we're going to see more of Maki. Probably not surprising now that we're bringing in more of the Zenin family and Fushiguro. Okay, what do we have here? Oh boy. We got more stuff, but it looks like we're starting a new series. We'll see how long this was. The last one was what, 53 parts? Anyway, that's it. We'll continue next time with chapter 143, volume 17, next time.